sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wildcard weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Prescott here from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. First down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Going play action. Williams. Look at that power. Deep left side. Big game downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up their opening drive. DJ for the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
47. 26.
Dak off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line fast.
17 yards away. It's now 3rd down.
Go, get out there. Here we go, 46. There we go, kill. Here we go, 46, 47. There we go, going to 52. 26.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go, 47. 26.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover in this ballgame. First down from the 42. Williams from the gun. Still going inside the 35. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
4th down, Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st down and go to go.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
15-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Play action, Prescott. Lamb's got it on the sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out with 3rd and 4.
Kill. We're going to 52. We're going 47. We're going 46. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Got the big yards on the right side. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Luther Burden now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. A lot of mess on the move here. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough. Borderline.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. Looks like the Cowboys. Space on the right. He's got room. The 30. And he is into the end zone. So they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Blue running to the right. He'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down a run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! All right. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Hey, kill, kill! Kill, kill!
From the gun is Prescott. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
It is caught at the 20. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What is it? On, catch. Watch stars. Yes. Vegas.
Now Williams. On the move, hit it right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 27, Cowboys 23.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to the air. Prescott. And screen here to Blue. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this.
1st down, Cowboys.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. And he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Play action now for Prescott. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. Come on in. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Another throw for Prescott. Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. This is caught by Blue. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
26.
On 1st down, it's Blue. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
26.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket. For what's left of this half.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Blue. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 26.
Blue again. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. To throw, Williams. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now it's second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Williams throwing again here on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Air it out on third. Swift gets it first down and more. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Santos' kick is good, and it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
They're on the 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Vegas, Vegas. What is that?
Williams off the play fake. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Yes.
Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
What is it on? Vegas. Filthy.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's his man, caught by Yr2. Well, this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On target to Moore. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Vegas.
Williams on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Burden. And they make the tackle at the 38. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. First down, here's Swift. Running there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. Taken in by Loveland. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.